Hey there, what's going on guys? Today we are checking out 5 Minecraft seeds for Java version 1.16. This video was recorded in the latest 1.16 Snapshot 20W19A. I will be showing the nether in each seed with a portal at the 00 coordinates. That goes along with showing the overworld, of course. There will be a link in the description to a blog post with all of the coordinates to locations that I show in this video. But yeah, that's enough of hearing me talk in this intro. Let's get started. I want to start off with a seed that features both a mesa and a village at your spawn location. Just a few blocks east of the spawn location in this seed is the mesa biome. You can see just how big of a biome that this mesa actually is when looking at the mist map of this seed. The biome covers quite a large distance. Some other biomes around your spawn location include a roofed forest, swamp, and small pieces of desert. Also, northwest of spawn is where you'll find the village. This village sits right on the edge of the mesa biome. The village isn't the greatest. It doesn't have any farms, and the buildings aren't too great of a variety, but well, it's still a spawn village near a mesa, so I guess we can't complain too much. I also wanted to show this natural staircase that generates near the village. It basically just starts your way down to mining for you. Before building the portal at 00, there's a ruined portal right next to where I'm actually going to build it. You can see it embedded inside of the mesa here. It looks pretty cool. I mean, you can just build your portal here if you want to. Building a portal at 00 will bring you right into the new Crimson Forest biome in the nether. The red coloring of this biome and the ashes in the air create a cool environment here. But be careful of those hoglins, they aren't the nicest of mobs. Just 245 blocks from the portal, you can find my favorite new nether biome, the Warped Forest. This is right on the edge of the Crimson Forest, which creates a bit of a clash of colors here between the two biomes. I thought that the Warped Forest going into higher elevation here was a really cool look. I really like how this generated. You can find a nether fortress about 380 blocks away from the portal location. I would love to see a revamp of the fortress in 1.16, but I doubt that will happen. Just something a bit more detailed and something that fits more into modern Minecraft like they did with the village update would be nice. At the very least, I guess it does look a bit better than it previously does when the new biomes are around it, like here in the Crimson Forest. If you are looking for a nice big mesa biome at your spawn location, and maybe a village nearby too, this seed could be great for you. Next up, let's check out a seed that spawns you right near a Pillager outpost. The spawn location in this seed is within a savanna biome and right near an ocean. I mean, if you're able to get to it, there's loot at the top of the outpost, but good luck with that. I would suggest playing a bit and then attempting to take over the outpost if you want to. The outpost generates with an iron golem inside of a cage, and right next to that there's a little staircase type thing that leads to a cave. The ocean at spawn happens to be a frozen ocean with the icebergs. It's a bit odd having a frozen ocean off the coast of a warm biome like the savanna, but that's Minecraft. Icebergs are still always a cool thing to see when you look into the ocean, regardless of where you are in the world. On the edge of the savanna biome, you can also find a land shipwreck. This shipwreck is on its side, so clearly something went very wrong for this ship. There are 3 chests in this ship, one buried with food and general loot, another with a treasure map, and the final one with ore loot. The portal at 00 brings you to a nether waste biome, which I mean isn't all that exciting, just the plain old nether that we are used to seeing. However, about 100 blocks away from you, across the lava ocean, you can find a basalt delta biome. Of course, the gray colored island with the new basalt blocks in it. It is right on the edge of the lava, so there's a great chance that you'll find some striders around. Above the portal, you can find a Crimson Forest biome. Of course, the biome with Crimson Nylium blocks and the new Crimson Stem and Netherwort trees. And finally, just 245 blocks from the portal, you can find a fortress here. This one is surrounded by the Crimson Forest biome, But be careful because there is a big lava ocean under much of the fortress too. You don't want to fall off here. I have given you coordinates near a blaze spawner to this fortress. So you get a couple of new biomes near your portal in the nether when placed at 0-0, and a pretty unique world in the overworld with an outpost, shipwreck on land, and frozen ocean near each other. Now we have a seed that features a village at spawn. But before looking at the village, let's look at this terrain. We've got a forest biome which has higher elevation than the plains biome. Combine that with the village generating here, and you get some odd looking hills. You've also got some caves generating exposed too. As for the village, this one has one farm here for food and a few buildings to explore. I want to point out this double-story building here though, because look at this dirt and grass spot on top of the roof. It looks like a chimney made out of dirt. I thought that was a bit funny. If you go into one of the caves generating in the hill, it leads you right to a skeleton spawner. This is an awesome location to have a skeleton spawner. I mean, having it right at spawn is great in itself, but it being at this level is even better. There's so much you can do with this. If you travel out about 280 blocks from the spawn village, you can find a Pillager outpost. This outpost generates in the middle of a plains biome and near the forest biome. It generates with the log pile here and the pumpkin scarecrows too. Just east of the outpost, you'll quickly find a big ravine. A fantastic place to explore, but following the ravine east will bring you to a plains village. This village has 11 buildings and no farms. A couple of the buildings are the church with the brewing stand and this building with the smithing table. Building a portal at 0-0 will once again bring you to a crimson forest biome. I found a couple of patches of quartz right nearby the portal. When looking around, I quickly noticed some blue in the distance, and there was actually some warped roots that extended into the crimson forest. The warped forest biome is just 90 blocks away from the portal, so you get two of the new biomes right near the portal in this seed. But that's not all, because just 145 blocks from the portal, you can find a bastion remnant. In the middle of this one, I found a chest in netherwart location. If you look up in the middle, you can see some of the warped forest biome. So the nether in this seed gives you two new biomes right near the portal, and there's a cool village generation right at spawn in the overworld. Alrighty, this next seed is a jungle spawn seed. Some people don't like jungle seeds, but I think they are a great place to build a unique spawn rather than just a standard plains biome or something. This one even has a nice water location or a cool jungle port or something at your spawn. Right ahead of you at spawn is a jungle temple. This temple spawns on the edge of a jungle and right near a forest biome. Of course, the jungle temple gives you a chance at some great loot to start your world. If I use the locate biome command at spawn, you can see that there is a modified jungle edge just 137 blocks away. The modified jungle edge is the rarest biome in Minecraft. It only generates when a jungle touches a swamp hills biome. We learned all about this in my rare biomes video if you want to check that out. Continuing northwest in the plains just a bit will bring you to a ravine village. The ravine stretches right into the village. If you look at the tannery, the generation here is crazy. Gravity doesn't exist for most blocks in Minecraft. There's also a cave entrance right near the ravine too, which staircases down for you. This village also generates on the edge of a mountain, with one of the buildings generating in the mountain biome and other pieces of the village in the mountains too. Another place close to the jungle is a ruined portal. The portal location is about 230 blocks from spawn inside of a swamp. Of course, you can use the portal or just destroy this place and take all of the blocks and loot for yourself. Building the nether portal at 0-0 will bring you to a nether waste biome that is right near a lava ocean. There is a soul sand valley biome just 68 blocks away from the portal though. In my opinion, probably the least exciting of the new biomes added to the game, but the blue fire is cool though, so there is that. And fossils. Yeah, fossils, I guess. There are two other new biomes within 150 blocks of spawn. The first is the Basalt Delta. This one is about 100 blocks from the portal. I will say when walking through this biome, you have to be very careful. There are a lot of lava pools here. Directly next to the basalt biome is a warped forest. The clash of the dark basalt biome and the bright colors of the warped forest is pretty cool. Finally, there is a ruined portal about 150 blocks from the portal. Inside of a soul sand valley near a basalt pillar and right near a fossil is this ruined portal. You can find a chest here. So this has a warped forest and basalt delta right next to each other, and the overworld has the rarest biome in Minecraft, less than 150 blocks away from the spawn location. To finish off, the final seed I want to share with you today is a seed that I'm just going to call a structures seed. That's because this seed has a ton of structures near the spawn location of it. If we look at the mist map, you can see just how many structures there are around the spawn. First, let's look at the witch hut. The witch hut is obviously in the swamp, but it's also right near the plains too. This is definitely the least exciting of the structures we are looking at, but it's the closest to spawn. Regardless of how exciting it actually is, I mean, it's still exciting to spawn near any structure in my opinion. Next up, let's travel out to the desert where we will find a desert temple village. With the way the desert village looks and the way the desert temple looks, they obviously look like they should be near each other. The temple looks like it fits right in with the village. However, now you can add the standard village loot with the extra nice desert temple loot. Right behind the village, if you keep going southeast, you can find a ruined portal. This can be used as your portal if you don't want to build it as 0-0 like I do later on. Of course, you also get the chest here. A last overworld location we are going to check out is this outpost and temple location. So here is one more desert temple that generates right next to a different structure. Once again, here you can combine the outpost loot and temple loot for a nice haul. Building the portal as 0-0 will bring you right between a nether waste biome and crimson forest. I think I've said enough about the crimson forest in my 2 videos so far that you know a lot about it by now. So let's just go ahead and go 150 blocks away to a warped forest biome. Along with all the new blocks inside the warped forest, Enderman may spawn here, and Striders if it's near a lava lake. You can also find a bastion remnant about 400 blocks away from the portal in this nether. With this generating on the edge of a lava lake, you can see just how big these bastion remnants are. Of course, mostly made out of blackstone variant blocks, the blackstone remnant is a great place to explore. I also want to say that these gilded blackstone blocks look really cool. But yeah, back in the overworld, this seed offers you a bunch of structures near your spawn that you can explore to when you get the chance. So there you have 5 Minecraft seeds that are working in Minecraft Java 1.16 Snapshot 20W19A. There is a link in the description to a blog post on my website that features all of the seed coordinates to locations that I featured in this seed video for easy access to you in one location. If you would like to see more Minecraft videos from me, including more seed videos, definitely consider subscribing and clicking the bell so you will be notified when I upload new videos. But that is going to do it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and maybe found a seed you want to use. I'm out of here. See ya.